10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine run.
We have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
Hello everybody and welcome to Starfield. Yes, Storybook A, good to see you. Thank you very much, my friend. Yes, that was the Saturn space launch, and I added the music to the actual original video. So when you watch the original, it's just the launch of the rocket. I added the music on top, so that's one of my creations. It's not from online, so only the video, the actual rocket takeoff is from online. I added the music after. So where are we? Good to see you, Tip. Thank you very much for coming in. It's always lovely to see you. There you go. Alrighty. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we're on Varun Kai and hey Vasco.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
So what are we doing? Return. Alright, so yesterday we've completed all three quests to get there for the houses. So now we just have to go and return the final piece of the puzzle, which we're going to do right now, and activate the final quest, which we won't do yet because we've still got a lot of side quests to do. But yeah, we'll just go get this activated.
I hope things go back to normal soon.
I've got some real good music lined up for later, so some real good music. Don't worry about that. It won't be a SAR stream without the music, so.
You have served House Varun well.
So we're going up here. They're doing the final part of the experiment. Now, what that experiment involves is... I'll explain as soon as I get right at...
Our sins must have been considerable for the great serpent to subject us to this.
Alright. So, over there, as you can see, is the Citadel. And there's a big blue force field around it. So what the Varun have done, built this contraption over here. This is a gigantic gun. And its whole purpose is to bring the force field down. But it needed 3 ingredients for it to work. Some codes, power source, which one of the houses wasn't willing to release. So we got all that, and sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Kakapea. I'm not sure if I even read that properly, but yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Alright, so let's hand in the quest. The problems of language barrier. You gotta love it, don't you? I wish the chat room had a translator where you could understand other languages. Because I go to a lot of Portuguese websites, streamers, and everybody talks Portuguese. And I go to a lot of Brazilian people, and they all talk Portuguese. And then I go to, well, that's pretty much. The rest of them are all sort of like English-based websites that I go to, streamers. So, but yeah, I do hang out in a lot of Portuguese websites. And yeah, all I do is say hello, greet the person, and then I sit back and people greet me. I say hello to them by putting the @ thing in front, just because they said hello. That's it. I can't even understand what they're even talking about in the chat, so yeah, I get it. Hey, Scuderia, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Always loyal. Always a good friend. I was expecting you to come over today, but yeah, I figured out, yeah, he needs a day off. Can't see me every day.
Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yeah, I know, it's like that. I hang out in Jonas Sales chat a lot. I like to go and watch him. I'm a big fan of Jonas, and I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, he shouts me out. He does his best to shout me out and try to make it clear that I understand that he's talking to me, because he always goes "sir" and all this. It makes sure that I hear my name, and he shouts me out. But that's it. After that, I have no idea what's going on. And like I said, I wish there was a translator in these chat rooms, that in the chat, where you can answer. If you go to a specific language, a different language, you've got the option to get it to translate everything that's being said. So that would be real nice. But yeah, maybe Google one day will do it in the future, in the next, in the future.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now give me a moment to set up the grid.
So we're going to launch
Inputting the access code.
We're going to launch this weapon now. Fire it, actually.
Routing power.
Let's speak proper technical lingo. Fire the weapon.
It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor?
Oh yeah, I'm a good button pusher. I like to push buttons. I'm an expert at you know how many games I've pushed buttons in? Oh yeah, I'm good at pushing buttons. I've got a lifetime experience at pushing buttons.
At your order.
Alright, thank you. So, this button, we have to push this.
All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering grav drive.
Field projector, standing by.
Extending stabilizers.
Grav field, stable.
Capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
So this is a gigantic grav drive. Hey Yusagi, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it from the depths of my heart. So this is a gigantic grav drive. They love building things out of grav drives, the Veru. That's what got into this problem in the first place. That they built a gigantic grav drive. See, the reason that thing exploded is because they used a similar weapon, a grav drive, to try to talk to the Great Serpent, believe it or not. They thought they can break the veil of reality and talk to the Great Serpent as a god. But yeah, that backfired big way, and that's why half the planet's been destroyed. All right, press this button.
Targeting system, engaged.
Calibrating lens array.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark.
Ooh, I get to fire this thing? Goody. Which button? Ooh, the big red button. Of course, it's always a red button. Always a red button. You either die or you either blow up something. Let's press the red button and see what happens.
Fire!
There we go.
His fangs shall pierce the shell of the world.
Focus!
Beam on target.
Compensating
Power
for
drive, seeding
recoil.
capacity.
It is working! Steady!
Attempting to stabilize
Detecting
voltage.
graviton flux.
Fluctuations in the grav field.
Hold! Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now!
Rerouting power.
It's burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Grav drive, cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
Clear! Well done, all. Well done. We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Great work now falls to you. I was not certain this would work, but it seems the serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Enough! It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
Hello, amigo. Welcome to the stream. Chicharion, welcome from Spain. It's good to see you. We got a lot of people from all over the world in here. So we've got people from Brazil, Spain, Portugal. Spain, whereabouts are you? Madrid, Barcelona? And do you follow any of those teams? I'd love to know. I'm a very big football fan myself, so I do have my preference in Spain. I follow English football. I'm a Manchester United supporter, big one. But yeah, I do have my favourite teams all over the world, like Germany, Bayern Munich. Well, you go with the big names in each country, don't you? But Spain, you've got a choice. It's not like a one-country team like us. You go France, it's PSG. You know, England, you got a choice of who you're going to be. Liverpool, Arsenal and all that. There are a few teams there to choose from. But then again, you go to Spain, there's quite a few teams to pick. So, yeah. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Sit back, enjoy.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk.
Me personally, I'm Greek. Well, I was Greek once upon a time. Now I live in Australia. So I'm streaming from Australia now, but I lived 30 years in Greece, did Greek army and everything. So yeah, we're practically neighbours, just a boat ride away. So I wanted to tour Europe, but I never got around to it. I'd done all of Greece, toured all of Greece, which is good. I'm glad I did that. But yeah, then I never went. I wanted to do the Mediterranean, Italy, Spain, Portugal. You know, these are the places you have to go. And then go up a little to England, maybe. Germany. Too cold to go to Scandinavia and all that, you know. But I know it's very nice up there. Not my thing. I like the cold, but that's too cold for me.
It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do, She is the only one who can communicate with the Nazgul. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring a Nazgul back to us.
Good to see you, what you got. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well. And all must serve the Great Serpent. These guys are they're obsessed with this Great Serpent.
Indeed. And your service will be remembered, no matter what. We will speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, so Helga came in and dumped a whole lot of coffees, cakes, and I hope they're gluten-free because I promised gluten-free cakes today. So I assume that everybody in the chat wants a gluten-free cake. You know what the funny thing about gluten-free is? That 20 years ago there was no such thing as gluten-free. Gluten-free, or even lactose intolerance and all that 20, 30 years ago in the 70s. It was...
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
these terms have been invented today. There was no such thing as lactose intolerance. You know what it was? I've got the runs, I'll go to the toilet. That was how simple it was. And then I don't drink milk anymore. Yep. So yeah, you learn your lesson the hard way. Milk it gives me the runs. Yep. Don't drink it. You never had this, now I want my milk to be lactose free so I can actually drink milk. No, you're not blessed to drink milk, sorry, but if your stomach can't handle it, yep. And the same applies with gluten. If some foods make your stomach upset, just don't eat them. Don't make a name up for it. That's my philosophy. And because I work in kitchens a lot. And yeah, there's always that one person that will come in and say, have you got something gluten-free? And you're going, oh fuck, now where am I going to find something gluten for this guy to eat? Yeah, it is a food allergy, but like I said, but then you've got the real food allergies, the peanuts that people can die from. But nobody dies from gluten and from lactose intolerance stuff. Like it's a little bit over, maybe I'm talking to people who are lactose and gluten. But like I said, as a chef, because I worked as a chef, it is a little bit over the top. Peanut allergies, yes, they're dangerous. Because your customer can actually die. So where are we going? All right, we're going to go into all the temples. So we've got to go to 4 temples. There's one over here. There's one up here. I think there's another one somewhere over here. I think that's it. Is that a temple? Yeah, there's the other temple. There's a temple down here that we're going to go to and visit. Where is it? There it is. This temple down here. And the temple over here. We have to go to all 4 temples and pray at all 4 temples. So we're going to get our little vehicle and fly all over the place and go to these temples. So where is our vehicle? Oh, it's over here at the spaceport. Alright, take care. Catch you later. Be safe. Have a great day. Alright. Oops. So let's take off and have a great day. Take care. Oh. That's very bad driving. And I'm not even under the influence. So that's the first temple over there. Boost. Alright, we have to come in for a landing. more fun landing than trying to land than flying the bloody thing. Alright, let's see if we can get it down properly. Alright, that's okay. Alright. Am I stuck inside of it? Alright, this is the first temple we have to come to. Or one of the temples we have to come to. So... yeah, you have to find a flat surface to land the thing. And the part that is very hard with landing is judging how high you are with the actual location where you want to land. You think you're close to the location, but then you're suddenly landing off a cliff. Alright, so this is one of the locations we have to come to. I pray. So that was the word of perseverance, which basically says the path of righteousness is one of hardship, of toil and sacrifice. In the face of adversity, we must not falter. Only with unshakable determination will we be found worthy. Alright. And what that does, it gives you a blessing. I'll show you. I'll bring up, it only lasts for 2 hours, so come down to here, and over here where it says status effects, contemplation on perseverance, if you read up on the top right corner, steady breath for 2 hours, that's plus 20% oxygen, and serpent's wind, 50% jump height, oh, we can jump higher 50%, and distance. So that's good. And it only lasts for 2. I'm not sure if you get the next effect, if that wipes this one out. So we'll find out. Alright. It's not good when there's bodies around. Alright, let's go to the next temple. Let's get to our vehicle. Where's our vehicle? There it is. So where's the next temple? Oh, we've been here. We can fast travel to this one. And we can fast travel to this one. And then we'll come back and get the vehicle. So let's come to this one. We'll fast travel. And then we can come back and get the vehicle and go to the other two. That's a good idea. Save us some time. Alright. Let's just activate the right quest. Path of Redemption. So we got 2 of the 4. So this is another temple or way shrine. I think we already got this one. Do you?
What fate does the Great Serpent have in store for us next, I wonder?
Ah, I remember him. I delivered him some drugs. Oh, there's
the
some...
guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent. What
Out here, far from the city.
Okay, our lives are not our own. We must place trust in the wisdom of guidance of the Great Serpent and his speaker, which is basically me. I'm the speaker, so I can really tell these people what to do and how to live their lives and make ourselves instruments of his will, or my will. Only the faithful service will be found only in faithful service will we be found worthy. And since I'm the speaker, I can run this planet. because I speak the word of the great serpent. That's good to know. I could become evil if I wanted to. Take this planet over, build an army.
The voice of the great serpent is clearer to me.
Alright, so we got another word. I wonder now if that actually does affect our stats. So let's come and check again. Up here, status effects. No, now it's alright. So this one's overwritten the other two. So yeah, you can't have all of them at the same time. So so this one is Serpent's Tongue, plus 12% persuasion, and purification, plus 10% XP versus when I'm fighting Zealots. Well, that's good. But only when I'm fighting Zealots, I get the extra 10%. Alright, so that's our next temple god. Let's go to the other one, which is all the way over here. I think we're already parked there. That's where we left our vehicle. I think we've been here. Yep. Explored. Partially explored. Why is it partially explored? Oh, this one. Explored. Alright, let's get our vehicle. We'll go to the other two locations. Where's our vehicle? Over here. Let's get to the airspeeder. Alright, take care. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Alright, so where's the next temple? Next temple is somewhere over here. That's the citadel. Let's zoom in a little bit and put a marker. Where is the temple? There's a temple. Oh, there it is. Is that the temple? Yeah, I think this is the temple. Or this is the temple. Alright, we'll put a marker here. That way we know where we're flying to. And where's the blue dot telling us to go to? Ooh, where's the blue dot? It's telling us to come here and talk to... I don't want to talk to him. No. You're distracting me. Alright, let's take that off. So we don't have any other markers on the map. Alright, let's go flying. Let's hope it flies better this time. So, off we go. Hey Nathan, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
hymns tell of your passing!
Your judgment is at hand!
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
So we got 3 of the 4 temples. So 1 more to go. For me. Oh, no. Alright. Where's the Batmobile? Alright, so we're going to a new location. This is not a temple. This is a monastery we're going to. Where is it? So we're coming over down here to this monastery. Oops. Have we just glitched into the mountain? Oh, come on. We crashed. We crashed because we flew into the mountain and the game crashed. Alright, let's see how far back it's gonna put us. Okay, let's load. Oh, that's my mod manager, by the way. I use Mod Organizer too for Starfield. It mods the game better than Vortex. But for Skyrim and Fallout, I will use Vortex because it mods the game better than. It's just personal preference and how easy the mods install. I had some like issues with Vortex installing Starfield mods. Vortex had a sort of like a. It's better not to talk about stuff like that. Alright, let's continue from where we crashed. Let's see how far back it's going to put us. By the way, good to see everybody. Nathan. Oh, you're joking me. There's no saves. There's no saves. We're right back where we started. Oh, this is such a joke, Bethesda. Such a joke. You didn't do a single autosave in 48 minutes. You do autosaves like they're peanuts, but yeah, when it came for the last 48 minutes, you didn't do a single autosave. You're joking. You're supposed to autosave when I fast travel. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You're supposed to autosave when I fast travel. Why didn't you autosave? Where are all the saves gone? Is it because I crashed and they all got wiped? Oh, this is a joke. We're back where we started. Alright. Oh, that's a disaster.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Leave me alone, Vasco. Leave me alone. Alright, let's do something else. Twice reformed. We're not doing this. We've done that already. People have seen that. Investigate the orphanage. No, I'm not going to do that. Path of Redemption. That's the one that basically we crashed in. So let's try this one. Twice reformed. Speak with witness an argument with a guard and a man at a refugee camp in Dandra. I should see what's going on. Let's go see what's going on. Wow. Hey.
You are the one who spoke with Nasko Varun. And you wish to speak with me. You misunderstand. No one in Dazra speaks with me, or even acknowledges my existence. If they do, it is with scorn. And yet, here you are, speaking with me as if I were a person. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you? If that is true, we should continue this conversation elsewhere. Meet me at my shack outside of Dazra. You cannot miss it.
Yeah, fine, I'll meet you there.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
Okay. So where's his shack? Of course it has to be there. That's outside of Dazra. Yeah, it's a long way outside of Dazra. Alright, we'll get our vehicle again and let's see what happens. But this time we're going to save. Got to make sure we save. Quick save. Yep, quick saved. Alright. Oops, sorry. I'm glad there's no police around. Oops. Ooh. See, the vehicle's actually not solid. What I mean, its collisions is only the cockpit, the where you actually sit. I can walk into the wings. So there's no collision on the wings. But yeah, and this is where you stop once you get to the cockpit. That's where as far as you can go. So yeah, that's the only downside of the mod. It doesn't have proper collision. Maybe the mod will fix that one day. It's not hard. So, alright.
You have come.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Please, sit with me, so that we may continue our prior conversation.
Alright. Do we have to talk about gluten-free? No, I hope so. Hope not. Okay.
Thank you.
Take a seat. Where this big blue dot is. I'll sit on the big blue dots. Yours is above your head. Mine's gonna be below my... Ah.
I am not very accustomed to having discussions. At least not yet. I used to simply give demands, orders, ultimatums. And old habits die hard. Tell me, does the name Kozlov mean anything to you?
Never heard of it before. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. Kozlov. Is he an anime fighter or something like that? Sounds like it. Kozlov, world champion of the world.
Many people who heard that name do not live long enough to hear it again. Kozlov is what those in Dazra would refer to as a zealot. A brutal, sadistic one at that. His love of violence has eclipsed any supposed dedication to the Serpent's crusade. He kills simply because he enjoys it. And I was his right-hand man. 3 months ago, I gave up that life, swearing to never go back.
Go on, I'm intrigued with this conversation. Tell me more about this guy.
I was not expecting such a muted response. I do not know if that makes me feel good or bad. My new life, as short as it has not been easy. All I want is a new start. To forget who I was, what I have done. When you become haunted by the ghosts of countless dead, people who have died violently by your hand, you begin to worry about what awaits you on the other side.
Just get on with it.
It is not as simple as that. The people of Dazra do not trust me. I am exiled, doomed to spend the rest of my life in this shack, waiting for Kozlov to eventually come for me. There is only one way to truly move on. Kozlov and his zealots have taken refuge on Verun Kai. They will come for me in time when I least suspect it, and I will not stand a chance against them alone. Which is why you and I will strike first and wipe them out. Together, we may stand a chance. With Kozlov and his zealots made dust by our hands, the people of Dazra will see that I truly am reformed, and I can finally begin my life anew.
I really work alone, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I do it.
Good! Yes! You are doing a good thing. We both are. Now, meet me at this location as soon as you are able. Be prepared for a fight.
Alright. So, where do we have to go?
On your way, then.
Alright, let's stand up first. Oh, so nice sitting on a blue dot. It's gone. I wonder where it went. I was sitting on a blue dot. Oh, now it's over there. Ooh. Okay. So where's this location? Of course it has to be on the other side of the map. Somewhere up here. Alright. Ah, it's close to the monastery too. Alright. We're gonna go by foot on this one, because it's a long way to fly from here all the way across the map to there. And I don't want no more glitches, so we'll fast travel to Ballad's power station, and we'll run across to the location. Alright. Yes. Which way are we going? We're going this way. Shouldn't be that far to run. I hope. The Varun Zealot.
Stop it! Shows no fight!
Let's quick save. Something going on up here. Are these friendly turrets or hostile turrets? That's the question. Shooting at something. Alright. Are some monsters up there? You're not shooting at me? So we're shooting these things, alright. Right, this is our location. Where we're gonna meet the other guy. And we're gonna have to go in there, so. These guys are Groots. They're the local. They're your like goats or sheep. I would say they're more like goats. They get their milk, the food from them, their skin for make their clothes. Groots are a very important part of the Varun culture. You grow up drinking the milk as a baby and all that. You basically grow up on Groot. All their food is Groot. Groot chops, Groot stew, Groot pork belly, no, Groot belly, yeah, Groot bolognese sauce, so, and all the cheeses they make from Groot goat's milk, no, Groot milk, Groot goat's milk, so yeah, Groot parmesan. Alright, here's our contact. We have to talk to him.
This is the place. Are you ready?
That's a good voice, actually. I like that voice. Good acting, too, voice acting. It's not like the other ones, like they're reading off a piece of paper. This guy at least feels like he's playing the role.
One thing. Kozlov will want to talk before he tries to kill us. He has always been theatrical, like a predator playing with its food. Do not listen to his lies. The time has come. Let us spill some blood.
Alright, let's go and kill this Kozlov guy. So obviously he's not going to be alone. He's going to be with his buddies, Zealots.
If it must be this way, so be it!
Unacceptable! This battle has been lost!
Out the way, Grogu. See, Grogu, what you did? You made me miss. Yeah, blame it on Grogu. I wish he had a little laser on that thing. Or something. But he doesn't have weapons.
I'm wounded!
Alright, we're going in. Just quick save. So if we crash, we're not going to go back to the beginning of the stream. So in we go.
What was that?
Brothers! This will be your last mistake!
Damn you! He has fallen! You will fall!
Disgusting! Should have known it would end like this. Let us end this.
We failed the Great Serpent! I failed! You will answer to the Great Serpent for this! Oh.
Let us finish this. This will be your last mistake!
Waste of bullets!
October 31st. The city streets are crowded for the holiday. Even with the rain.
Finally, some entertainment!
Yes! Things are getting interesting!
It must be this way, so be it!
Lucky strike!
Finally, it is done. With Koslov dead, the people of Dazra should finally see that I am a zealot no more. My ties to that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it. Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. Go on now. I will stay here for a time to think and meditate. Hopefully, I will see you in Dazra.
Big city. I can't be alone. They don't know where I am. We have a signal now. For when needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. To them, fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows.
Alright, so we're going to the monastery. That's over here. Let's take this marker off, this blue marker. That means go back to the shack, I think it is. Go back to the shack and collect our reward. Conflicts, yeah, return. Oh no, that's return the morning device. We still have to go and get our reward. That's the main quest. And then we've got this one left to go to the other two temples. One of them should be close by, actually. If I check my map, there should be a temple around here. Have we been to it? There it is, down here. So we can come here and then come down to the temple. Still a long way to travel. So that's one of the temples we're looking for. But we're going to the monastery up here. Alright, which way to the monastery? Is this the monastery? Ooh. I think this is the entrance to the monastery, so we're here. Now this is quite nice. There's a reason I came here. I like this one. It's got a lot of combat, but it's actually built quite nice. So as you can see, there's a mountain here. The staircase is built inside the mountain all the way to the top to get to the actual monastery at the top, or the buildings that are at the top. There's nothing really. You just get to a chest at the top. There's no quest associated with this that I know of. But yeah, it's just fun doing this. Alright, let's get our gun out. Quick save. And let's go. So the units we just activated, now they're friendly to us. They'll occupy any enemies that are out there.
Heathen! Prepare! judgment. Fight!
Hostiles in range. Firing on target. Glory to the Great Serpent. All clear. I am standing down.
Alright. Which way to go up? This way? So there are enemies around. We have to be careful. I saw one up there.
I will bleed you dry. Against the Great Serpent, you cannot win.
Where are they?
Accursed wretch! Run from me, will you?
Hey Luanis. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
I'm wounded!
Good time
I cannot move!
to reload, isn't it?
Go ahead! Waste your ammo! It won't save you!
You're not going to move, aren't you? Stand off. In order to do what we must, we need to be able to understand him. In order to understand him, we must be willing to seek him. Yeah, this is all about the Great Serpent. They're obsessed with this thing, the Great Serpent. Well, we're obsessed with God, so yeah, there you go. Well, you know, it's their equivalent of the whole thing, the whole story. They believe in this. Well, I wouldn't call it a mythical creature. That their god is a great serpent. So it's a big, gigantic snake, and they worship it. And the whole problem of this DLC is that, yeah, they went looking for the great serpent and they destroyed half their planets in the process trying to get to him, because they decided that it was a good idea to use a grav drive to try to transcend to his plane of existence. And that experiment basically is what's caused all the problem on Dazra. Alright, which way up? These guys are so angry. And they are so strong. Alright, I think this is the way up. Yes, there's a staircase. So we're going to the very top now of the monastery. Oh, look at all those enemies that are waiting for us up there. They're pissed off. Let's get ready. Let's quick save. Come on. Which way? Where's the staircase go? Oh, there it is. How did we miss this altogether? And where's it go? Is that it over there? Alright, so part of it fell off. Broke off. Alright. Alright.
Your cousin has escaped me!
So we've got a few enemies up here to kill.
You cannot tell me your course to the great serpent! Let this heart signify! Great serpent! Here you are! Mustn't allow the heretic to escape! We failed the great... You'll pay for that!
turrets. We munched through a fair bit of bullets. And this is the end. Basically your reward after coming up all this and killing everybody. So there's no quest associated with this. You just come all this way. We've been to that house over there. You come up to this bit, and this is almost like what you get, the reward, which is basically nothing. You'll find all this stuff in other chests too. Weapon case, nothing fan. Wow, it's a Varun weapon. Alright, maybe that's something good. But for all that coming up here, that's all it's all about. Oh, there's another weapon over here. Equinox. There's Grogu. So that was the monastery. That was all the thing about the monastery. Killed a lot of zealots. So it's a pity there's nothing like if it was a quest that made you come up here to rescue somebody, or for example, or find a sacred book about the serpent, computer, turret control. Yeah, right. Turrets are all dead. But yeah, I think this was built with a quest in mind, but they got forgotten. They forgot to put the quest in. I think there must have been a quest, maybe later, or maybe somebody could make a quest out of this for the reason to come up to the very top, you know. It's not just, it's just a location you stumble across and go to the top, it's a monastery. And you don't meet no monks, they're all dead, or anything. So yeah, there's no real reason to come to the top. If you've done it once, there's no real reason to do it twice. So, in a second playthrough, because you go there, there's no reason to do it. Alright. Our map. So let's go to all these tables that we've been to so far, and make sure that we got them all activated. And we'll go to the last two.
My brother lost his wife and home in the catastrophe.
Out here, far from the city, the voice of the Great Serpent is clearer to me.
Hey Mabada, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. I've been seeing you all over the internet today. You're very everywhere. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Sit back. So the story that's happened here is the equivalent of the end game, where Thanos snapped his fingers and 50% of the population of the universe turned into dust. So they've done something similar like that, where 50% of the population, or a lot of the population, have just vanished and are now sort of like these ghosts. And some of them are dead, of course. Alright, so that's one stone. Let's go to the next one. Good to see everybody, thank you very much. Alright, so we're here. There is a temple all the way over here. We'll just go there to make sure. Because we can fast travel, that's a good thing. And then we'll fast travel back here, and the next temple is the one we have to go and find is, I'll put a marker on it over there. That's a temple that we have to go find. So we'll fast travel there, then fast travel here, and then we'll run across. Because our vehicle is all the way on the other side of the planet. So, well, on the map. This is what you're playing on. You're playing in this grid, this square grid. This is basically where everything's happening. And the more you go up to the edge, you start seeing new locations appear at the edge. You just can't see them because you're not that close. So, but the closer you get, they start appearing. No, cancel. So yeah, this is the map that you're playing on. So this is it's a square map basically. It's a square grid. Yeah, you can land on other parts of the planet and you get another grid, but this is where all the action's happening, where all the quests are for the game, for the DLC. All the quests are happening in this grid. Alright. So yeah, you don't do no space combat or anything like that. There's no need to take off with your ship. You don't need your ship doing this DLC. Alright. So like I said, we're coming all the way over here to the Way Shrine. Yes. So a lot of people say you can finish the whole DLC in 10 hours. So that's how small it is. Here's the other Way Shrine. We'll click it, make sure. Alright, we got that power. And then we'll go back to the one in the center. The one over here. Way Shrine of Redemption. Make sure that's activated. And then we'll go get the last two. This is one of those quests where you are actually forced to explore the map from going from shrine to shrine, because they're not close to each other. To say that, yeah, there's one shrine, there's the other one. They're not in a row or anything like. They're scattered all over the planet. So you, like it or not, you're forced to explore. Which is a smart way of doing it. Go like, how can we get them to explore this new map we've given them? How about we put a quest where they have to go to locations that are scattered in all corners of the map? Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Hey LeBurns, good to see you, my friend. This is you're a sight for sore eyes. How you been? Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been playing Starfield. Alright, so we got that temple. So from there, we're actually doing get the temples on Dazra. On there's the citadel over here. We still haven't been to the vacant house. But we get that as a reward doing a quest, so we don't have to go there. We haven't done a lot of the map yet. We're still getting there. So, how you been? Good to see you. And like I said, hope you've been playing Starfield. I'm back into it. I've clocked over 2,000 hours now, officially, on Steam. Okay, taking a quick break. That's great, mate. Good to see you. Oh, like I said, I haven't seen you for ages. Alright, so we're going to the temple. Which way is the temple? I put a marker down for the temple. Let's bring out a scanner. What's that over there? We have to go to the depot. We are the power station. Alright, so where's the temple? Should be one of these markers somewhere.
Something's amiss.
Oh shit. Why is everybody so pissed off with me? Ouch. Jesus Christ, bullet sponge. Don't poke your head out.
Keep the heretic we deliver your suffering. Cursed wretch. Against the great serpent grove. You will suffer.
This is my favorite gun. So, hey Chief, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much. And like I said, it's a pleasure to see you, LeBurns. Anybody left? Alright, so where's that map marker that we put down there? I better save, because we crashed before. Well, the game froze. And I went back at least one level. What is that sound? Oh, Jesus Christ. I want what he's got. I want one of those.
You will not last long fighting me!
Who are you? We got a companion or something.
The righteous prevail.
Where's the guy with the big gun? Did we kill him? Megapulse, fuck's sakes. I don't think that was a megapulse. I wish you could do more with the looting, like you know, that everything you pick up you can go back and break it down and then use it as ingredients like you did in Fallout 4. I don't know why they didn't do that. There's so much that you just don't need to pick up. All these plastic bottles, like what's this? That's a wine, that's food, but there's the temple over there. So they must be friendlies over there. Yeah, the Zealots run amok on the planets. They're...
Great Serpent, please help me. Vindicator.
Vindicator, that's my name. I'm the Vindicator. And occasionally I turn into a truck when I'm playing Transformers. The Vindicator. Optimus Prime.
What was that?
Alright, so we'll just grab the shards. I've already got the accomplishments. I've got all the accomplishments now, so I'm just collecting for the sake of it. Gonna make some hand grenades and give them to my companions. Give one to Andreja. Andreja's my wife, by the way. No misunderstandings there if she's your wife too. She's just practically, Andreja's practically everybody's wife. Well, some people like Sarah. But I couldn't imagine myself marrying Sam. Or Barrett, so... Mateo's not the marrying type, so... Walter's already married. What's happening down here? Oh.
Has been brought to the accursed.
That's the equivalent. These little... Oh, it's vanished now, but... Oh, there it is. The vortex spawn is the equivalent of the heat leeches in our... oh, that had a crystal on it. Yeah, you're supposed to kill them and collect the crystals off them. That's where you get the crystals. And they're the ones that give you the unique ones. Because some of them are unique. You need 5 types of unique crystals. And you have to make 5 hand grenades. 5 types of hand grenades to get the accomplishment. So this is the top. The temple. We read the words of devotion. Each day and each night we all do and think must be in service to the Great Serpent. Yeah, of course, it's all about the Great Serpent again. And none other. The true believers shan't the false gods of others. Only with the minds unclouded by doubt we will be found worthy. Alright. Like I said, these guys are fanatics. And yeah, they really, this whole thing revolves around starting the crusade again. That's what it's sort of like. If you read between the lines, it's all about starting the Serpent's Crusade. That's all these zealots and all that. They're ready to go. All right, so we got that power. Now let's have a look at what buffs it gives us. So we'll go to our stats, come down to status, and up here status effects. Okay, contemplation on devotion, serpent star. Ooh, lasts for 2 hours, 30% power recovery rate. So that if you use a power, your power will recover 30% faster. And bathe in the starlights, 25 max power. So your powers become 25% more powerful. Now, by the way, all the temples that you go to, they do not stack. So if I go and read one on the next one, they will replace these ones. And they only last for 2 hours. So after that, you have to come back and use it again. So it's not like a permanent buff. It would be good if they were permanent buffs to make it worthwhile, you know, doing this all. You know, they're like, you know, just permanent buffs that you get, and they stay there permanently, like permanently. But yep, they sort of like after 2 hours they stop working. You have to come back and use the stone again, which makes you wonder, why should I do the fast travel in the first place to go there and just for... Okay, now we have to go to our last. So how many we got? We've got, I think we got, let me check. We've got 3, we got 1 mortified. Alright, I know where the next one is. Oh, we've got a skill point. Oh. Put it into sniper. So you can hold your breath longer. Okay, that'll be good when I go deep sea diving, or if I get trapped in a car that's fallen into the river and is sinking. That'll come in real handy. I can hold my breath longer. My passenger will die, but I won't. I eventually will, but okay. So the next one is on the map, is way down here. Let me show it to you. Let me find it first. Right, where is it? I know it's around here. Is that it? Yeah, this is the next shrine. This is where the next shrine is on the map. So on the map, it's just outside the city. Oh, our car is close. We can fly there, actually. That's good. So let me put a map marker so we know where we're going. Replace. And we'll go to our airspeeder. Are you still there, Birds? What are you using as a vehicle? If you're still there, buddy? Or you started work? This is my vehicle. It flies, actually. Oh, while we're here... Oh, I better show. I can fast travel back here later. So, where's the map marker? In that direction? No, over there. Alright. This is brilliant, this vehicle. There it is, there's our location. I love this vehicle. Mate, you get to places real fast. It's a hovercraft. It's actually from a Star Wars mod, available also on the Creation Club. I'm not promoting Creation, and it's free, of course, which is good. You don't have to pay for it. And it's the airspeeder from the movie where, when, I don't know, you know, the one where on the planet Hoth, when the walkers are walking through the snow and the rebels are defending the line. That's the airspeeder from the actual movie. Some guy made it. The only problem is it's got this, it's got very bad collision. See, I can walk into the wing, and then I get to the cockpit, and that's where the collision starts with the speeder. And if you fly it too high, you will vanish off the screen, and you have to wait until you drop to a certain altitude for yourself to reappear. Alright, so where's the temple? Temple's up here. Like I said, it's a good way of Bethesda trying to get you to see the entire planet by running to all these locations. See how nice it looks? So this is what you see. This is the reality. This is the real reality of what you're looking at. It's a big square tile. That's what you're looking at. That's where everything's happening in this spot, all around here. The closer you go to the edges, there are more locations. You have to get 50. You have to discover 50 locations. Only until you come to the edge of the map and you start coming to these locations, where you can actually gather the 50 locations. That's another skill you have to do. Discover 50 locations on the planet. Oh shit. How'd you get through? Gee, I don't think he took his meds. He had issues. Have to check out these weapons. Oh, by the way, that's Grogu. Say hello to Grogu. He follows me everywhere. Now, he's a mod, of course, he's a mod. But yeah, I always joke that the Mandalorian gave him to me to look after him and babysit him. But what he does is just follows you. You can't talk to him. You can't, although it's got the talk there. He's called the child. He's not called Grogu. I think there would be a copyright issue. I think they've already copyrighted, ripped them off enough to put the actual name there too. And you can't put anything on him, like a companion. You can't store things on him, and he's got no weapons. And basically, yeah, he's got collision, but yeah, that's all he does. All he does is follow you from a distance, and he hovers all over the place.
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
I just had to get the mod. It's on the Creation Club. I'm not sure if it's a paid mod or if it's free. I think it's free. Yeah, I think it's free. Okay. So I think now we've been to all the temples. Let me check. Path of Redemption, talk to... Alright, so we have to go and talk to this guy. I don't know why he's got his name twice, but... Where are we? We have to come up here. There we are. The temple. Let's go talk to... we got this big speech coming up. Because he's going to ask us about how we felt. Did we learn anything? How's our consciousness expanded? Are we more enlightened? Yeah, we have to go through this. This is Emil at his very best. People are going, Emil? Who's Emil? Nobody knows who Emil is here. The birds know who Emil is, but Emil Pellegrino, or whatever. It's his best writing. Is he still at the company, or did he leave? That's and they replaced him with a new writer. They did replace somebody there, high up, but I don't know if it's him. Well, if he did leave, he's most probably left to go and write the Elder Scrolls 6. Oh my God, God help us. I've got no faith in Bethesda. Look at that rainbow grass. Rainbow grass. Alright, let's talk to
the
this guy.
The unrepentant will be punished. Only those who seek salvation
He's still
will be
there?
worthy.
May the great serpent guide your steps. Welcome back, traveler. Tell me, how was your journey?
Yeah, it was long and unpleasant. Yeah, and the rentals, they're so expensive. Yeah, let's just go with the top one is always the best option to choose. 95% of the time. There's always the trick one where it's the wrong one, but Bethesda go like, everybody's gonna pick the top answer. There's for 5% of the answers, just change them around where they pick the wrong one.
Wise words, my friend. No artifice of man can match the beauty of that which the great serpent has made. If you're willing to indulge the curiosity of a stranger, I have a few questions. What did you think of the words of devotion? Did you agree with them? Or did you have a different perspective?
Yeah, now he's gonna ask me about every single word I've learned and what I thought about it. Which one's the one I can avoid this whole thing? It's always an answer that he has to reply to. So, like it or not, there's no I'm not interested answer. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, like I said, the top one is the best. Good to see you, Helga, again. Welcome back.
Well spoken. There is no such thing as partial devotion. I have learned in my many years that the people united in devotion can accomplish great things. If an old man can trust his intuition, then I sense that you're an independent soul. I think I can guess your answer, but I'll ask all the same. How did you feel about the words of obedience?
Well, if I'm naughty, I should be spanked. Put over somebody's leg and spanked real hard. That's the problem of obedience. Kids don't get disciplined anymore like we did in the old days. Mate, if I did something, or if I said something wrong to my parents and swear to my parents, you know what would happen to me? I would have a red ass for the next 2 hours, and that was from the slipper. Yeah, but those days, the slipper was given to parents from God himself, and goes, take and use responsibly. Oh, yeah, you learned your lesson. You didn't swear at your parent again. Or my mum, the best one she did. I swore at my mum once. I really said the real bad word or something like that. And she got the pepper shaker and she grabbed my mouth and she put pepper in my mouth. And then she goes, "You swear again, you get another batch." That was the end. I never swore to my mum ever again. I always remember that day. I was only little. I was only like 10 years old. Yep, something like that. A little bit arrogant little prick. So I thought I had a chip on my shoulder. I still do. But yeah.
Ah. A word of advice, if I may. It is best to keep such words and thoughts to yourself. There are those who might mistake such boldness for betrayal against the Great Serpent. I'm sure we can both agree that nothing truly worthwhile is accomplished without perseverance. Did those words ring true for you?
Yeah, by the way, the birds, the cakes are gluten-free for this stream. Not that we got any requests, but we're trying to, be inclusive, make sure everybody's happy. So this stream, it's inclusive. Jesus Christ, it's gluten-free cakes. But yeah, Helga, sorry, I know that was a hard one. It's very hard to find some gluten-free emojis. So next time I'll go and check the stock that we got, what emoji stock we've got in cakes and all that, and yeah, I'll make sure you've got something that we've got in stock, so you're not trying to find, where am I going to order some gluten-free emojis. So, hey Jonas, welcome. Where's Jonas? Oh, there he is. Hello Jonas, I missed you altogether. Alright, sorry Jonas. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Welcome. Alright. See, this guy goes on forever. He's going to ask me about... And this is supposed to make you think. This is supposed to make you contemplate about things, but it's not doing a real good job at it.
I find that to be true as well. I'm reminded of my grandfather. He was a painter. His brush brought to life the most beautiful landscapes. As a child, I was fascinated by them. When I asked how he did it, he explained that it was not talent, but constant practice. You see, he was not born with great artistic gifts, but he made up for that with practice. That brings us to strength, and words that harken back to an older way of thinking. These words have the greatest appeal to the young and adventurous. Who does not wish to be strong? Many of us, however, see them as an uncomfortable reminder of a more violent time. As a result, there are many who question the value of the words of strength when compared to the rest. After all, is not strength the most likely to diminish with the passage of time?
Let me remind you, I've got a gun. I've got a gun. And I'm going to pull it out. If you keep on talking and asking me stuff, I'm going to pull it out and put a bullet through your head. Strength. Yeah, there you go. You want strength? So, yeah, please stop talking to me. Can we finish this quest? Alright, we still have to go through the options. Alright.
My friend, you have true wisdom. In truth, I posed my question the way I did to test you. Too many of our people see strength only in terms of might and skill in battle. It's not hard to see why. As written, the words suggest that very thing. But with time, we learn that true strength comes not from weapons, but from within. Well, you've been a patient listener, and I'll take up no more of your time.
Oh, thank you.
It's customary for one who completes the path of redemption to be given small gifts by friends and family. I don't have much to offer, but I would not see you leave empty-handed. Please, accept this.
Thank you.
I thank you for your time and your insights.
You're welcome.
It has been a most
Stop
interesting conversation.
Yes. Alright. Thank God he stopped talking. Alrighty, let me do something very quickly. Let's do this very quickly. There you go. Alright, now Laverns, you should be a moderator, you should have a spanner. Use it responsibly, and we do have a leaking tap in one of the facilities, so if you can go and fix it, it's your turn. The newbies do all the work here. So, hey, so not yours. Good to see you. Good to see you. The Butcherer of Names. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been doing well. I enjoyed your stream this morning that I came into. And now, very, very, very quickly, I want to, without wanting to be offensive or anything, because I did call you the Butcherer of Names. You said that yourself, the Butcherer of Names. You used that nickname for yourself. So I would like to actually teach you the pronunciation of my name. You go like Shay, something like that. I don't know if you do phonetic spelling or whatever, but the actual proper pronunciation is Sa, S-A-H, Sa. So that's how you say Sa. So I like I said, I don't want to be offensive or anything. I didn't mean it in an offensive way, but you always butcher my name when I come to your stream. So that's the proper way to say my name, Sa. So it's actually it's Dragonborn language, which actually means if you translate Sa into English, it actually translates into phantom. So I'm really a phantom. That's it's got a double meaning. My name in English it's phantom, and in Skyrim it's Sa. The name is from Skyrim. So that's how we say my name. But good to see you, thank you very much. And like I said, no offense, didn't mean it in any offensive manner. But yeah, I'm just saying it because, yeah, every time I come, you sort of like live up to your reputation of the Butcherer of Names. Okay. You said that, not me. You said that. Alright, so what do we got left? Let's go and do activate the grav drive for the final part of the quest line. Yeah, so let's go there. And this is how crazy the Varud are. They're very, really nutters. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know how my actual real name is Savolod. I actually did a lot of research to get that name because, alright, I had a big fascination with the Phantom one, that was one. So when I was going through the list, I was going through the English names first, and I came across, I was coming down, when I got to what's Phantom, the P section, I saw Phantom there. I go like, oh good, you know, I'm a big fan of, you know, the Phantom, Stanley's Phantom. That'll be a good name to use. What's that sound like? And next to it was the word Sa. So I used that. I go, that sounds good. And so that was the first part. I go, that's my first name. So that's going to be her first name. Then I go, like, I need to find a surname. And then I started going through the rest, and the best one I could find was Volod, which actually means night. So if you translate the name, it's Phantom of the Night. So that's my English name if you translate it into English. So there is a little bit of history behind it. Hey, Grubby, good to see you, my friend. So we're going back to the main city, And we're gonna activate a big, massive grav drive. This is how crazy these people are. Feels like the good old days. She's coming up to her 10th birthday. 10 years of playing one character. I've never played another character with another name.
No replacing what we have lost.
Well, I'm lying. I did play Bonafetta once. That was for a few streams. But yeah, it didn't feel right. So we tried to become a male, but yeah, we tried to do the sex change, but it didn't work. So we came back to be beautiful. Look how beautiful she is. Why would you not want to play this character? The fights I've had with her, especially when she wants to do her own thing.
Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yeah, take the code. So basically we've helped all the houses now, all 3 houses. We got the power supply, the power. We got, I don't remember what the other one was. And this one was we had to go and find some codes. So yeah, we've got all 3 parts. Now we can get this thing going. This is a part of the main quest, the final parts. Well, heading towards the final parts.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now give me a moment to set up the grid.
This is where you finally go and confront Ankano.
Inputting the access code.
Anashko, I meant, not Ankano.
Routing power. It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor?
So the Varun are pretty much people that believe in 2 wrongs equal a right. If you do 2 wrongs, you know, it's gonna be everything's gonna become good. So what got them into this predicament in the first place was they built a big grav drive and they tried to transcend to the level of the Great Serpent because they wanted to talk to their god, which horribly backfired. The experiment happened in the Citadel. They tried to meet the Great Serpent in there. Alright matey, take care, have fun, have a good day at work. Grumby, hello, thank you very much, good to see you. So yep, good to see you, buddy. I hope I did call you out before. Everything's great, Grumby. I hope you're doing good. Always a pleasure to have you here. So, like I said, the reason they're in this predicament is they used a gigantic grav drive to try to transcend to some higher plane of existence, which basically blew half the planet apart and wiped out half the population of the planets. So there's a lot of misery happening here. People are lost, friends and all that. Just imagine Thanos snapping his finger and yet 50% of the population is gone and everything, infrastructure and everything's gone. Here it's the infrastructure too. So now they decided to build a second grav drive weapon to try to bring down the force field that's around the Citadel so we can get in. So, like I said, they believe in 2 wrongs will make a right. Alright, so it's our job to press the buttons now. We're the button presser. We're good at pressing buttons. We've been pressing buttons for the last 10 years in games. So we're really experienced in pressing buttons. Watch this.
All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
That was an
powering grav drive.
That was a
field projector standing by.
Oh, let me show you this. So this is the machine, the grav drive.
Scanning stabilizers.
Grav field stable.
capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Yeah, the Varun love their grav drives. They've got grav drives on space stations, not on spaceships. Well, they've got them on spaceships too. Yeah, but they've got grav drives everywhere, like on their space stations. This is a grav drive weapon now. It's designed to bring down the force field. Let's press the button. This is 10 years of experience of pressing buttons happening right here in front of your eyes, people. Admire the grace. Oh.
Targeting system engaged.
So the weapon's rising.
Calibrating lens array.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark.
Okay. And everybody gets the thrill. Everybody I know loves pushing a red button. So this is the fire button. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Fire!
His fangs shall pierce the shell of the world.
Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil. It is working. Steady.
Attempting to stabilize
Detecting graviton flux.
Fluctuations in the grav field.
Hold. Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now.
Rerouting power.
It's burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Grav drive cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
Clear! Well done, all. Well done. We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Our work here is finished. May the Serpent guide you on your path.
We have witnessed a miracle.
The device has worked. I was not certain this would work, but it seems the Serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Yep, I agree.
Enough! It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Send in the cavalry, yes.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
Make sure you send in what's the name, SEAL Team 6. And what's the name, the British Special Forces and the Australian Special Forces. Yeah, let's leave the rest of them out of it. I think that's the best of them. Oh, and the Green Berets, don't forget about them. They would want, they'd go, why'd you leave us out? Yes, I will send all the cavalry in there. Yep.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible.
What?
There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk.
Typical politicians. Typical politicians. You're gonna make me do this alone, aren't you? And keep all the special forces back for your protection. Because you don't know what they're walking. They're expendable. I'm not. That's the thing. The foreigner, the one that landed here, is called the Vindicator. They're expendable.
It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do, She is the only one who can communicate with the Nazgul. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring a Nazgul back to us.
All must serve, all must serve.
Indeed. And your service will be remembered, no matter what.
Yep.
We will speak again soon, I hope.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to be a statue after all this. Here lies Sir. Hey Sin, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Let me 1 second. By the way, Helga, if you're still there, you can make people moderators if you come down right to the bottom of the list where you open up to go to the channel. Right at the bottom of the list it says add moderator, and then you select not the top one, that makes them a moderator, a top moderator. You want the standard moderator, and that way they get a spanner and they can check out everybody else's channel. There you go, you should be a moderator now. Yep, is now a standard moderator. So welcome, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Alright, but we're not going to go and do that. We are going to actually come here to... what's this? We want to come here to this structure. So we'll fast travel here and we'll come across. Because I think there's a little quest there that we can start. Okay, so where's that location? Let's bring up our scanner. It's over there. There it is. That's Chunks. Is that Chunks? Oh, I don't want to go to Chunks. There should be another location. Over there. That's the power relay. That's Chunks. Anything on this side of the map? The depot. Alright. Replace marker, that's where we want to come. To this location. I don't think it's Chunks. Maybe then again it is. Anyway, that's where we're heading. So where it is on the map marker, where the big blue dot is. What is the big blue dot for? Oh, it's go to the Citadel. I don't want to go to the Citadel. Alright, let's get that off. Good to see everybody, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I hope you're still here, Sid. I can't read the first part of your name. That's why I'm calling you Sid. But welcome. What is location? Chunks. Okay. So that was chunks. So this is a chunks on Varun Kai. And it's funny that it's being built outside the city. Because chunks is actually not, you know, something indigenous to the Varun. It's a foreign company. How they actually got the chance to build a chunks here, but as you can see, it's a disaster. It's never been opened. So it looks like they built it and then the whole project must have fallen apart. There's a big spaceship over there. Alright. So we found that location. Let's come. Tate's Grove Farm. So who's Tane, by the way?
On behalf of the Groats, I welcome you to our humble farm. Out for some fresh air? I can't wait to get those spices you brought me into a stew.
Yeah, I was doing a delivery service for Amazon and I bought her some spices. So, well, that's what the box said on the box, spices inside. But I don't think she's talking about spices, that cooking spices.
It was good to talk.
Okay. So there's anybody else here that we can talk to? So these are the Groots. They're the local produce of this planet. They use them for milk, food, leather.
Wouldn't mind a sip of koza.
Everything. They're the equivalent of our sort of like sheep, goats, cows. The same way we use cows and all that. We use them for leather, we use them for food, milk. So there's sort of like 3 sizes to them. You got the little baby ones over here. These are the babies. Then you got the medium sort of like size. This one, I think, yep. Yeah, female. That's the female one. And then you got the male. No, that's a female Groat. Any males here? Male, that's a male. So that's a male Groat. So how many males are here? Curious, female. 2 males. Is that another male? Male, 2 males. And the rest are all female Groats. So there you go. I don't know.
Damned stupid Grots!
I don't know why the chat needed to know how many males are there looking after how many females. But yeah, that's the equation. So it's almost like 2 females per Groat, one male Groat. Unless they find it out and there's one dominant Groat in there who does all the business. It's don't know how they reduce it or that. Do they? Is there sort of like that time of the month where they I don't know.
Ah, it's you. The one Anasco spoke to. While I am pleased that you wish to make my acquaintance, I'm preoccupied with a problem that demands my attention. Apologies, but I must continue on.
Hey, maybe I could help you. I am the Vindicator after all. I didn't get that name for nothing. I've helped half the planet already.
Yeah, perhaps. I'm old and very tired. I suppose I could use the assistance. For weeks now, my groats have been going missing. The first time I did not think much of it. Groats are crafty and sometimes they escape. But I am down too many groats now for this to be a mere coincidence. They are being stolen. This cannot continue. I cannot keep purchasing new groats only for them to go missing a few days later. And without my groats, I cannot supply milk or meat to the city. I understand that this may seem a minor problem compared to the others in Dazra, but I would appreciate your assistance.
I'll help you find your groats. I'm not gonna let poor groats get stolen here. This is a crime. I am a ranger, 3-star ranger after all. I can't ignore the missing groats. It's like a case now. The case of the missing groats. Where did they go? Did they get stolen? Did they run away? It's a mystery, which we will solve tonight, viewers. Stay tuned. And we'll go to a commercial now. I'll help you out. That's what I do. I'm the Vindicator.
Thank you very much. Please go to my farm, see if you can find anything I have missed. I will continue to inquire around the city. Good luck. Let us hope that you can get to the bottom of this.
Alrighty. So where are we supposed to go? Where's the blue dot say? Over there? Ooh. Where is it? That's far away, is it? Where do I have to go? Oh, thank God there's a location I've been to. Go to Milek's goat farm. Hey, Pepe! Hey, Pia-chan, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Just 1 second while I got you. 1 second. There we go. Good to see you. And Georgie. Oh, good to see you too, Georgie. Thank you very much for coming in. There you go. And Georgie too. We'll make Georgie a moderator. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, Georgie's already a moderator. Oh, that's good. So, good to see you guys. Thank you very much for coming in. And, yeah, I love the yellow hair. I really love the yellow hair. It's hilarious. Alright, I forgot what I'm doing now. I got distracted. So we have to come to this farm over here. Alright, let's get back to... So we have to come over here. No, don't have to come there. Let's remove this marker. Remove. Where do we have to come? We have to come over here. So we'll fast travel here. But thank you very much for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. I was in Chad's stream this morning and yesterday. Well, I went and watched Joji 2. Very interesting streams, Joji. I like them, they're nice. So where do we have to go? We have to go up there. Alright. Where do we have to go? In here? But where? Oh, there, this terminal. So we have to look at this terminal, investigate the missing roads. Let's go through the messages. No, that's not the one. Not the one. Not the one. Missing roads, nope. Update, no. Theft, no. Which document do we have to go to? Alright, so what are we supposed to do? I'm a little confused now. Missing roads. Investigate the Groat farm. Okay. So we hacked the terminal, had a look through that, but there's nothing there. Alright. So we have to investigate the Groat farm. Okay. Alright, let's go investigate the Groat farm.
What? What are you doing here? I am Malik's farmhand, and I'm tending to the groats. Is it not obvious?
Something very fishy is going on here. You seem too nervous.
Because you are making me nervous. I am done talking to you. You better leave this place before there's trouble. I do not know. Malik hired me recently to guard the groats while he is away.
thinking about the catastrophe.
What are you still doing here? Please, we mustn't waste time. You know nothing about keeping livestock. We need to stop my growths from disappearing so that we can properly feed Dazra. An interruption of the food supply would be catastrophic at a time like this. And if I keep losing growths, how will I breed new ones? I can work with the other growth farms, but their supply is already strained. It is just me at the farm. I do not have any workers. If that were the case, I would not have bothered asking you for help. Yes, goodbye.
My sister was among those lost. When I heard the news, it was as if my heart was torn from my chest.
I don't know why there's no map marker for this. Now the map marker's just suddenly. I don't know if the quest is glitched, but we'll find out soon enough. So investigating the goat farm is talking to this person, or is it going to the terminal up there that we were there before? All right, let's talk to this person again. Okay, knock it off. See, there's no map marker for this. All right. So you're supposed to use your brains and come back here. Alright, we got it. That's why they didn't put a map marker.
Ah, damn. Look, I am not the mastermind of all this. I was paid by a man named Andra to bring him a groat. I need the credits to pay for my uncle's medicine. I am not sure why Andra needs the groats, but you can ask him yourself. I was told to bring the groat to the seaweed farms in Dasra. As for me, I promise that I will leave this farm and never come back.
Everybody please check each other out. Subscribe to each other. Help each other out. I'll pay him a visit.
All right. I should be going.
Alright, so where do we have to go now? Oh, we have to go over here. We haven't been there. So where's our vehicle? Our vehicle's down here. I'm going to use our vehicle to go there. So, yes. Thank you so much for everybody coming in. You're all legends. Okay. So we have to go where that big blue dot is. Hopefully. Is that where we have to go? Yep. We're going to where that big blue dot is. We'll do this in style. Come on. Whoop. We're gonna crash. Where are we?
Hello? Do you need something? My friend at the farm? I think you have the wrong guy. Besides, I would never steal a groat from someone, especially in times like these.
Just admit you've taken the groats.
I did nothing of the sort.
Please, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top.
Ugh, to stop this embarrassment, maybe...
Look, you've been mentioned by name, so we know it's you.
I do not know what to say to that. No, okay, I confess. This groat is not mine. And I have been taking Malik's groats for some time, but I swear to you that it is for a good reason. I know so many people that cannot feed themselves or their families. So many people, so many children are starving. I have been taking the groats and giving them to families that cannot afford to feed themselves. At times, I pay others to steal the groats so they can use the credits for medication or other supplies. Listen, I will pay you however much the groat is worth, but just let me leave with it. I will leave Malik's groats alone from here on out.
Okay, so we've got a few options here. Just take the groats and go. No, pay up and I'll leave you alone. But the groats stay with me. You can bribe me for 10,000 credits, or I can kill you. I'm taking the groats. I'm taking them back to their rightful owner. You stole them.
All right. I do not want to push my luck, so just take it. And here, your credits.
Thank you. Alright.
Hazard deployment protocol activated.
Where's the old man? There he is.
What are you waiting for? Go to my farm and see what you can find.
Oh, you're you? Who are you?
Any progress?
I found your groats. Oh, it's you. I didn't recognize you. You look different.
Let them go. So there is to be no justice for what was done? What's stopping them from doing this to someone else? I must control myself. While the outcome is unfortunate, it could have been worse. I do thank you for finding my growth. I do not wish to appear ungrateful.
Yeah.
You've succeeded where I have failed. But I just wish you didn't let this scoundrel leave.
Yeah, you reckon I should have shot him, huh? He gave me some credits. Here, you can have them. I feel guilty keeping his money. Here, take these 1,000 credits.
That isn't necessary. I can see that you mean well. I've just been so frustrated with what has been happening that the thought of the thief going free was hard to swallow. You seem to be more merciful than I am. Here, take your credits. I appreciate what you've done for me, even if I disagree with your methods. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my growths to tend to.
Okay. So I gave him 1,000 credits and he gave me 500 back. So that's a good deal. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so what else have we got to do in this world? So the fallen, investigate the orphanage. Ooh. I'm not sure I want to investigate the orphanage. Or do the main quest line. Or find something else to do. Alright, so let's find something else to do. Oh, there is a quest that we could actually activate. Where is it? Where's the location? There is a location. Where is it? Statue there. So that's the temple we've been there. Okay. I'm looking for a specific location on the map. Be good if I could remember. Structure. No, it's not this one. I don't think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Let's go check out this statue. See what that statue is. Alright. So which way are we going? Going that way. Right, where is that marker? Oops, bad landing there. Did we go past the marker? Ooh, we almost crashed. Where's this marker? Oh, there's what we saw over there, up there. Oh, there's a ship here too. Don't know what this place is. No idea what's over here. That's the Citadel. Let me take the Citadel map marker off. Don't know why it keeps on going back onto the Citadel. Don't want to do you. But I don't know what this location is, so we'll investigate. See what it's all about. It's another landing platform here. Okay. Press the button. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Want to go down? It's over here. Nothing. Oh, somebody.
We are all equal under the Ministry of Vindicator.
Vindicate? Oh, so they're all friendlies? Alright. So we stumbled on some type of base. So what's here? Or is this in the city? Close to the city? The keep. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, we've been to here before. That's right. We could sell stuff here. Alright, now I know where I am. I'm in the city.
Well, look who it is. Dazra's very own guest of honor. You must have friends in high places, as I have been authorized to trade with you. I have some impressive firepower on offer.
You have my attention. A girl needs her firepower.
Of course I do. Now, what are you buying?
Got anything in pink?
I am sure something will catch your eye.
So we sold a little bit of things. Hey Grogu, how you going, buddy? This must be exciting for you. None of that Mandalorian stuff like Moff Gideon wanting to do experiments on you. You're safe here with me. A monster might want to eat you for breakfast, but that's a different story. Or there's a lots might want to take you. But yeah, it's a whole different story. Alright. What's left to do? Oh, have we been here? Let's go to this structure. Hope it's something good. Hey Olvo, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. And Adrian, good to see you too. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. I think you guys are from Portugal. I think so. So where's this location? Over there. That's where we're going. So we're going to find out what this is. It's a farm. And what's this place? Oh, we're already here.
Forgive me, I am tired.
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this.
Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna go gambling. We're gonna go to a space casino. So, to do that, we have to go to our ship. So let's go back to our ship. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much. Coming in. We'll take off.
And we have liftoff! We're in orbit. What next?
That's the space station that brought us here. So this is my ship in space. And I've got a fleet behind me. I've got 3 ships that follow me. See, there they are. They're my escorts. It's a mod. So I've got 3 ships that follow me. That's 2 of them. Where's the 3rd? So that's... which one's this one? Oh, that's the cargo carrier. He carries all the cargo everywhere we go. And there should be a 3rd one. Or didn't I activate it? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, stop crashing into the other ship. Oh, there's the other one. looks like a big chunk of rock, like a big square. It's a Varun ship. So that's the third ship. And when I go into combat, they'll actually assist me. They'll start attacking the enemy. And they're all got, I've modified all the ships now. They all got the highest weapons on them and all that. So when they go in, they do a lot of damage. So I'm not fighting by myself. So they're my escorts. And they follow me everywhere I go. But yeah, we said we're going to a space casino. So let's bring up the map. And we have to go to a planet called Nokia. I think this is it. Yep. This is where the space casino should be. I hope. We'll fast travel and find out, won't we?
What a ride! Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
Any casino here? It doesn't look like it. No casino here. Alright. What's that? Asteroids. Alright, let's try Naron.
Driver spinning down. Jump was smooth as butter.
Not Naron.
Enemy's shield system is offline.
Hey Ladora, welcome.
Sector clear, spacer contacts. Thanks for the help. Spacers are easy targets. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you, total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Yeah, I'll take some repair parts, would be good.
Done. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Good to see you, Ladora. We're looking for a space station. I just don't remember what planet, or what system it's in. Alright. Well, it's not here in Naron. Alright. Is it Olympus?
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Ah, there it is. We found the space casino. That's a space casino. Let me cut speed. So this is an abandoned space casino. The Almastej, whatever, however you say it. Let's hail it. We only get static back. So yeah, we're gonna board and we're gonna go and try to find where the jackpot, because apparently there's a jackpot in here. So we're going in. So one sec, I just have to run to the toilet and we'll go to the space station. Good to see you, Lenora. A pleasure, like always. I hope you're doing well. Some very nice people in the chat today. Good morning, Lenora, I would say, and hello, Neil. I would say good morning to you too. So, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here always, like always. So, some of my favorite people are in the chat today. Alrighty. And of course, I assume it's breakfast time for the little kiddies. What are they having for breakfast? Tuna. Cats have tuna for breakfast. It's tuna Wednesday. It's tuna day every day. So yeah. We have a very multicultural chat today. We have people from all over the world in the chat, like people from Portugal, people from Spain, Ireland, that was Helga, you guys, United States, I think. Yeah, we had, who else was there? There was somebody else that was here from another country. So, alright, let's get going. It's Nathan. I don't know where Nathan lives, what country he's from. So, hope he's from somewhere exotic. Like, I'm from the Bahamas. Oh, yeah. Or something like that. Acapulco. No, I don't think you want to be in Acapulco. So. Alright, so we found a space casino here. It's floating in space. It's been abandoned for a long, long time. And apparently the rumor is there's a lot of money on this place. So we'll get a little bit closer so we can dock. We have to be at 2,000 meters to dock. And we'll go in and we'll see. If the kiddies were living with me, they'll be spoiled. They'll be eating tuna every day, 3 times a day. Till they got sick of it. They wanted some dry food. I had a cat once. I had a cat. He passed away. Had him for 17 years. From a kitten till he passed away. So most probably one day I'll get another one. But I'm not. A good 5 years have passed. But yeah, I'm not ready for another kitty. That's why I get so excited when I see your cats, because I had one. I had a Persian. He was a lovely cat. Alright, now we can dock with the space station. Hey Justin, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in.
Docking in 3, 2, 1, done.
Barrett, you're a little slow. You should have done it when the animation was happening, when I was actually docking. It's like, there's no point in going 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 after I've docked. It defeats the purpose, Barrett. Either get with the act, or I'll replace you with Sam. Maybe Sam can do a better job. Or Andresia, she might be able to do better. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that would be better with the... Yeah, Andresia. She's my wife, by the way, Andresia. And she's everybody's wife, by the way. She sleeps around with all other gamers in their games. Because everybody picks Andresia to be their wife for some funny reason. By the way, speaking of Andresia, where is she? There's Barrett, that's...
I'm all ears.
I know you are.
You're looking well.
You got 2 of them, Barrett. I'm all ears. Like, how many ears are you supposed to have? There she is, my beautiful wife.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
In the starport of New Atlantis, a nightmare.
Hello, love.
Oh, she's so sweet. This is when you love your NPC wife better than you love your real one. And yep.
Heroes said they just focused on protecting the civilians and staying alive.
Flirt, yeah, I'll flirt with her.
I know that tone. Very well. What is it?
What is it? I know. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, darling.
Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself.
Oh, thank you, darling. How can you not love her?
You will think of me, I hope.
I will, darling. I'll be thinking of you all day long. Like I said, when you love your NPC wife more than you love your real one. And you don't tell your real one about her, and you don't tell your real wife that you've got an NPC wife. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Big mistake. Never tell your real wife you got an NPC wife. You're asking for trouble. I know people that got divorced over this. Alright, let's go. What music are we gonna do this to? We're gonna do this because this is gonna be in 0 gravity. The space station is apparently being abandoned and there's 0 gravity inside, so we'll do this to something cool. This that fits this theme. Sort of like pirate sort of like theme. Alright, let's go. Let's quick save and we're off.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see how much we won out of doing all that. What, only 3,000 credits? 4,000 credits, Mac. That was a little bit anticlimax after doing all that. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was good. So, yep. That's why I typed the numbers into the chat, so I can actually remember them, because I would have never remembered when I got down there at the end. So, alright, so that was that. Grogu, move buddy. I love you. But sometimes you get in the way. Now I know how he feels floating around. So now we have to find our way out of here. So we have to come up here. Further up, I think. The exit's somewhere up here. Oh, alright. That's not the exit. There's the exit. I hope so. It says exit. No, I'm not supposed to be going down this way. We're lost now in here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it quits about here. Hey Garrett, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. So I'm gonna call it quits about here. I'll find myself out, find my way out later. But so thank you very much everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. I had a great stream. I really enjoyed it. Played some real nice music. And yeah, I feel like a butterfly. Oh, look, a gun floating over there. A short attention span. They'll take the gun. So, like I said, thank you very much everybody for coming in. We've been 3.5 hours. I think that's enough for today. And we'll do this again another day. I think I'll be doing some Skyrim next. Yeah, I've been having an urge to do some Skyrim. So I think that's the exit. Yes, this is the exit to get out of this place. Yeah, I remember this. Now we go down the corridor and we can get into our ship. We zoom and we're into our ship. So like I said, we got the jackpot, only 3,700 credits, which is a little bit disappointing after all that. I was expecting at least 50,000 credits or something like that. That would have been, it's a space casino. So, and that was the jackpot, so only 3,700 credits. Alright guys, we're gonna end it about here. So I would like to say thank you very much to everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. So there's the cake and your coffee. There you go, thank you very much. And so Garrett, you came in at the last moment. Sorry mate. Apologies for that. Oh well, it's not my fault, but it's not your fault either, but it's nobody's fault, but it's just the timing. I decided to end the stream. Neil, thank you very much, my friend, for coming. Justin, thank you. Who else? Lenora, of course. Lenora, thank you very much. Nathan, it's Nathan, thank you. Oh, Apologies, my friend. Garrus, I didn't see you come into the chat. I didn't see you. I just saw that now. Now that I'm going backwards. I didn't mean any disrespect. Apologies, my friend. I hope you're still here and you see that and you hear that. So, good to see you too. Chan, thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate it. We said Lenora, we said it's Nathan. Adrian, thank you very much, Adrian. Olvo, thank you very much. These are our foreign friends from Portugal and Spain. We had Sid here, which left right away. Grumpy Bear, thank you very much, my friend. Of course, the one and only LeBirds, honourable member today, LeBirds. He's, yeah, I haven't seen LeBirds for so long. So Not Yours. Who else we had? Chief, thank you very much. Lunas, thank you. What You Got? Quite a few people came in today. Chichitarion, thank you. Story Bouquet, Scuderia, Antwerp from Russia. Gee, we had a lot of people here from all over the world. So, like I said, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. And I'll catch you in your stream. You're still here. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't see you come in. That's I didn't mean no disrespect. Yep, guys, please go check out each other's channels. Please subscribe to each other. And like I said, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. I had a great time, to tell you the truth. I really enjoyed it today. And of course, yes, you with a little halo above your head, Helga. Yep, thank you very much for being here too. I forgot to say Scuderia. I think I said Scuderia, but yeah, he always goes to sleep. He's always at the top of the chat. I always forget him. But yeah, thank you very much, Helga. I really appreciate it. Yes, I didn't forget you. I did remember you. I always leave you to last, so you think, oh, she's gonna forget. He's gonna He's gonna forget. He's gonna forget. To see it, but I always remember the last minute. It's like a countdown. When it's like the bomb's ready to explode, and you got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, and you manage to cut the red wire just before the bomb goes off. There you go. That's a good analogy, actually. There you go. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. All the love. Really appreciate all the company. And Adrian, thank you very much. You're still here. Thank you. And I'll try to get to everybody's channel soon enough. There's a lot of people to go around now to go and look at. But yeah, made a lot of new friends. And extremely lot of new friends, and thank you for your support. So I'm talking too much. All right, guys, take care. Have a lovely day. I know it's your beginning of your day where you guys are at, so have a lovely day. And like I said, I'll try to get to use when I wake up. That's it, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I have to go to sleep. All right, guys, take care. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate it. Thank you.